Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome, one and all. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome. Oh no, I broke stuff already, dang it. I'll figure it out. And welcome to Pathfinder 1st Edition, our lovely and amazing campaign, Reign of Winter, featuring these wonderful and amazing characters played by my wonderful and incredible Patreons. Guys, say hello to the folks at home. Nice. Well, unfortunately, we are a little bit behind because I had to do some stuff behind the scenes. So please bear with me while we do the fastest intro I've ever done. Number one, first of all, my name is Michael. I'm Dag. This is me. Hi. We play Pathfinder. We do cool stuff here. Oh, no. The players are muted. Boom. Players aren't muted. Done. See, I'm doing great so far.
You just think we are.
I know. Sponsors. Look, Hero Forge, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds. Go check them out. They're amazing. Secondly, we have our lovely players. Look, it's Kalindra. She plays the Slayer Ratfolk known as Kyrie. She is one of the fabled riders of the Baba Yaga and is currently on a quest to murder people for the god of death and murder named Norgorber. Say hi, Callie.
Hi, Kelly.
Done. Then we have, of course, Bectrin, our lovely brawler dwarf, who is seeking vengeance and retribution for the death of his dear friend at the hands of some witches who need some fucking stitches. And this incredibly beefcake of a character is played by our dear friend Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art.
Hello.
Then, of course, someone who has been stolen literally from Siberia amidst World War I, Private Allen and his sentient gun, Sergeant Yancey Brown, have joined our heroes on their magical adventure after they were able to take down none other than the evil warlock Rasputin from his world, and now he's on a quest to try and ensure that his plans don't come to fruition. This wonderful character is played by our dear friend Marcus the Storyteller.
Oh.
And last but not least, we have Neil. No, could you just imagine? That's the whole thing. Last but not least, we have none other than Makar, the Arcane Archer, who is here on a quest at the behest of several redcaps who are going to murder him if he doesn't complete the quest. This incredible character played by, of course, Neil from Immersion Diversion. Hi, Neil.
Hi.
Hi. Then, of course, we have down in the corner our new member of the group, an NPC character. Look at him, isn't he handsome? We have none other than we have none other than Cookie, the half-demon chef, who has joined our heroes for the final leg of this adventure as courtesy of our last secret menu item. What is the secret menu item, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we have a number of ways that we invite you, the audience members, to come and join us in our adventures and doing cool stuff with us. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time in order to influence the game while we play. These cool things are things like insight bonuses, inspiration, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, and so much more. Go check them out. They're incredible. Then we have, of course, monetary donations that help Dag not die. There is the freaking survival check. It's down there. We're at 55% because you guys are fucking awesome. We have, of course, our $5 donation, which is, of course, a red mark for my players or a purple mark for me. Red marks are jinx points. They can be used, red marks are hero points that can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for nonsense, or roll with advantage. Jinx points, which are the ones that I get, can be used to counteract hero points to make bad guys roll with advantage, or, switch things around, make things a little bit more complicated. Yeah, just do weird things. $10 I can donate for either a draw from the deck of heroic actions, which is a free heroic action to a player of your choice. I threw a card in my face, that's fine. Or a draw from the plot twist and flashback deck. Plot twists and flashbacks help me change the story and keep myself on my toes. They're amazing. They're a $10 donation. They're cool. They're a really fun draw. We then have a $20 donation, which is, of course, the coveted golden natural 20, which can be used for a critical success for any other players of your choosing. And nat 20 is a nat 20. It rules. There's no better feeling than using one because, you have one. Then we have our $50 donation where we have 3 rewards for our $50 tier. Either you can have a magic item provided to a player of your choosing. This can be a homebrew item you design, or it can be an item you'd like me to design, or you can get them from something from their wish list. Another use of the $50, if you want instead to cause violence to my players, is increase the difficulty of a challenge the group is facing, making them have to deal with something that's a lot harder, a lot tougher, a lot smarter. Maybe the terrain's changed. Maybe maybe how they win has changed. Maybe I don't know. Maybe babies start raining from the sky and they have to not let one die. Otherwise, a tiny puppy turns into a Jekyll and Hyde monster thing and eats you. Extra points if you get that reference. Then, of course, we have our last $50 donation, which is none other than a harrowing, a draw from the infamous fortune-telling Harrow deck, where our heroes will not only get a critical success automatically if they can fulfill the parameters of whatever the tarot card says, they will also be rolling with an additional plus 1d6 on any roll made with that suit of card. So each of the suits are associated with a particular statistic, but also they'll get a free reroll to any roll that they do one free reroll per scene for any roll that they use that skill or that stat for. Then, of course, we have our $100 secret menu item. The secret menu item is going to be quite spectacular. Now, our heroes are currently dealing in our heroes are currently in a place known as Grandmother's Cauldron, the infamous interior demiplane belonging to the Baba Yaga. They're on a quest, they're going to be doing stuff, we're going to cover that in just a moment, but right now they are dealing with a creature known as a Norn. Norns from Greek mythology are the weavers of fate, and they have in their palms of their hands a series of golden threads which represent these fates. Now, for the lovely, lovely price of our secret menu item, I will allow you to provide the thread of fate for one player of your choice to be placed into the hands of the audience, which means at crucial moments, that means absolutely crucial moments, like even things like an attack that should earn victory for our heroes, our audience will get to decide the result on critical rolls for that player. Now, I know that sounds like I'm putting a lot of emphasis on it and I'm taking away agency from my players, but I want to rest assured, these critical moments are those kind of like do or die moments. These are those kind of like those leaving it to fate moments. Now, if the audience chooses to allow them the roll, that's also perfectly fine. That is well within that rights of it. But if there is a moment where you are taking an arrow shot, firing it across a field, and that arrow is going to soar and hit someone in the hit like a person passerby in the eyeball, right? As impossible as that is, if the audience decides that it hits, it will also hit as well. So there is a two-side to this coin thing. It is both awful as well as amazing, potentially leaving that into fate. But it is only for but each secret menu item is obviously for one player, right? Whoever donates gets to decide who that player is, and once they are given to the audience, that is it. That's they're with the audience, not with any one individual person. So there you go. Now, heroes are able to regain their independence from that effect. I will point that out, but however, in order to do so, they must find and kill the Norn. That's the quest. So, there we go. How's that? Did I cover everything?
Yeah. That sounds cool.
Awesome. I don't think we had any donations because I think I was too quick.
School Eye, of course. Come on.
Oh, was he? Oh, damn it! I honestly thought I beat Schooly Eye. Schooly Eye, freaking always getting on top of me. Schooly Eye's $10 donation for a random plot twist, and Marcus the Storyteller with a $25 donation. Thank you so much, Marcus. Okay, so shuffle. Okay, we have a hero point for Vector and Kyrie, 2 hero points for Makar, and a Jinx point for Dag. Aww. And you know what? You know what? Just because Marcus, you did the right thing and you loaded everyone up, you can have the hero point to just round out the group there.
Ooh.
There you go.
Nice.
You got a free.
I just saw that Makar was the lowest, and
that was it's very sweet, and I always and
yeah,
look,
that's
you guys
awesome.
know
Thank you.
I like to reward my players who have their teams backed, so I don't mind giving you a hero point. For that. All right, here we go. So,
Oh, I see Steve.
random plot twist. Here we go. Snap. What do we have? An unwelcomed arrival.
Oh no.
Okay, I think I've got just the thing for that. All right. Boom.
We do get that one a lot.
yeah,
You guys
we
do. I feel like this one comes up a lot. I feel like maybe I've like worn out the edges so much that they just kind of naturally pull apart. Maybe I need to Maybe I need to buy a new deck. Maybe that's the next thing I need.
He's got worn cards. He's cheating.
Okay. Now, before we kick off, Kalindria, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I presume a Jinx point because there's nothing else you can buy.
No, that was actually to pick up Marcus's.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. In which case, you know what? Because I was so good to my players, I'm going to give a jinx point to myself. No, I won't do that. Thank you, Callie. All right. And then we apparently have a lack of Harrow buffs. So none other than our incredible friend, Cookie Mon Steve, has provided bump, 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 bump.
I think we've all had
Harrow
one per
buff.
game now.
Next, we have now. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me just put this over here real quick. All right, the Harrow deck. Now, unfortunately, I don't have an automated Harrow thing for the first edition stuff. I've only got the one for the second edition games, but I do thankfully have an actual Harrow deck. So so I'm gonna just give this the quick old shuffle, and I'm going to lay out the cards in front of me. And which of you, who has? Oh, sorry, let's ask. Who has?
I did it on Gatewalker.
You've done it on Gatewalkers. Has anyone else done a Harrow? No. Interesting.
To my knowledge.
I don't think so.
Does anybody else want to?
All right, let's
go again.
So let's go with this. So I'm gonna roll a D3 here. With 1, 2 being Callie, 2, 3, 1, 2 being Callie, 3, 4 being Bectrin, 5, 6 being Alan. Callie!
Nice.
All right, Callie. I have a grid. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, imagining your 9-sided grid, and the center point is where I'm looking. Okay? Now, this is from my direction looking down. Which direction would you like? You can go the top row, the middle row, the bottom row, then left, middle, or right.
Mid-right.
Middle, right. Okay.
Ooh.
Here we go. Okay, this card is the Uprising,
Fatality.
which is actually not a bad one.
Really
Okay.
It sounds bad.
All right. Sorry, one moment.
We just win.
Bear. Here we go. List of Harrow cards. Okay.
We uprised. We won.
Okay, the Uprising is a strength-based card, which means 1d6 added to all strength check abilities, powers, checks, etc., etc., etc. You also get a re-roll or an advantage roll on one strength-based check per scene or per encounter, and this card represents overwhelming strength that catches the subject up in something way more powerful. Okay, so hearing that again. It is about an overwhelming amount of strength that catches the subject up in something way more powerful than they're currently involved. So that is what the Uprising card is. There it is right there for you. This is the classic card there. All right. Right on. Now, if you guys can figure out...
get those cards.
No, they're good. These are the older ones, though. There are newer ones, which look like the ones from the thing. But these classic ones, I do like these classic ones. Okay, but if you can figure out a way to work that story in, you will automatically get a critical success on that particular... in favor of the players, of course. On that particular fortune. Okay.
Nice.
We got there in the end. Let's say we kick ass and take names, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Without any further ado, we return. What?
Nothing.
I think Neil's losing it,
He is. He never had it to begin
I'm
with.
always lost.
but it's okay.
Yeah.
We still love him.
Sure.
We're just friends.
Yeah.
Heroic action for everybody.
What? 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 God.
Sure. Heroic action for everyone.
Oh no!
What part of no further ado did you not understand?
Let me get my
I was in the
card.
middle of doing it. My stuff was glitching out.
Okay, can't take these people anywhere, I swear. Okay.
You love us.
All right, and of course, don't forget the Crit Awards.
We're just friends.
Yep, the Crit Awards are an amazing way to acknowledge cool people. I'm a cool person. If you would like to acknowledge me, go to the Crit Award website or follow the link for the Crit Awards, where you can nominate me for an award in Paizo. Or we are also trying to push for a nomination for our dearly beloved Calindria, who is a great community manager and a wonderful person who does a lot of outreach for the Dead Oz Gamer channel. Yes, there are several community-based awards, and yes, please, if you would be so kind, Calindria is a very important person, and we would love to see her win an award. Yay!
Yay.
Now, who is the, oh, one for everyone, what am I saying? Kyrie, pick a number 2, 1 to 5.
2.
Okay. Bectrin.
5.
Marcus.
1.
Neil.
3.
We all had to choose different numbers.
Of course you did. Okay, here we go. Kyrie.
Yes.
Push through the pain. Before you attempt a fortitude save, you automatically succeed. Done. So that means you don't even attempt it. You just say, I want to win this one. Okay? Push through the pain. Bectrin, critical moment. Play this after rolling a check. Roll a check twice. If you fail a second time, you critically succeed. So I'll repeat that. Roll a failed save a second time. If you still fail, you critically succeed.
It's actually pretty cool.
I like That's awesome.
Private Allen, play when you activate a spell. I'm going to give you a new one. Make way, part of a stride. You can move and shove any creature in your way aside. If you choose to make an attack, you can knock them prone. If you choose not to make an attack, you can just simply slip past them. And Makar, stay in the fight. Play at the start of a turn when you or an ally are incapacitated with an ongoing effect. Remove that effect.
Ooh. Stay through the fight.
Okay. Can I play the game now?
Yes.
Good.
I am done.
Wonderful.
All right. Got it.
Sorry, we were late, which is why I was
I'm
rushing.
just getting started. I'm kidding.
Motherfucker.
Throw a secret menu item.
No, we get 4 secret menu items, so I have to play those out now.
We get 4 fate strings? No.
Couldn't.
Just kidding.
Okay. So, our heroes have been on a long and trying journey. Across plains, planets, frozen wastes, into realms beyond imagination, separated by time, history, and even reality. But our heroes have always had the same goal: find the Baba Yaga, bring her back to Irisen, and have her overthrow her wicked daughter Ilvana and free Galarian from a wintry grasp. But many things begin to plague our heroes' minds as they get closer to their goal. The Baba Yaga is no small, trifling witch. She is the witch, a great and powerful evil. If they truly decide to free the Baba Yaga, what will they be unleashing onto this world? What horrifying future lays in store at the hands of this witch should she be freed? After all, right now, they have in their very palm the trapped essence of one of the greatest evils and dangers in this and many other worlds. In the Grandmother's Cauldron, a secret room within the dancing hut, our heroes find themselves confronted by a large tree. This tree has large, twisted, gnarled roots that interwove themselves into this kind of like rather pristine looking like kind of water feature. Emerging from within, a rather fetching and beautiful creature made of wood and leaves, holding a golden string, approaches, claiming to be a Norn who holds the golden thread of none other than the Baba Yaga within her hands. With this, the scene is now yours.
Hello?
Hello.
She speaks common. Okay.
I just...
We...
Yes.
No, I know.
Originally, she did speak Russian.
Oh,
to
right, she did
us,
speak Russian. No, you're right, you're right.
And
Well, but
Makar
we can-
can't understand her.
No, that's true. Once you
Makar-
speak common, she'll speak common as well.
Okay. I was gonna say, I can speak Russian. I can't understand
Yeah,
Russian.
yeah, once
can
you
speak all the languages.
yeah, she can speak.
Conversation.
Look, she can speak your language. It's just this is the Baba Yaga's hut. She speaks Russian, so this woman speaks Russian. She doesn't know your story. All right, so you've said hello.
Hello.
Good. Yeah, hello. Fuck, this is the most autistic fucking conversation I've ever had in a role-playing game.
Hi.
Is it though?
Hi, 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 hi.
Hi.
Is it though?
No, probably not,
We
honestly.
are looking for the Baba Yaga. Can you help us?
We have.
We
her.
have the Baba Yaga.
No, I know. Just like we have
Neil.
whatever this.
Neil, I want to take you and I want to put you in a jar, like a little terrarium, right? And I want to put one of those little hamster
Put me in a jar of
things
dirt.
with like the water feeder in it. I just want to leave you there. I just want you to be safe. You know, whatever trials and turmoils this world has, they're not for you. Right? Okay, I just want... They're not, right? Okay, these things, they're
Thanks.
just not for you, okay? Just... Good fucking Christ.
Oh my
okay.
god. All right,
I
someone
even-
else
I even
talk,
did-
please.
I even did the dramatic voice and everything, and I said, you've now finally got the Baba Yaga as part of it, you know?
I'm gonna let someone else talk.
We
Sure.
want you to talk.
Henry will
I
just
know.
lightly. Henry will just lightly pat Makar on the back. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Like I said, I have high diplomacy. I'm just bad at it.
Never mind. I'm not going there.
I
Oh
don't
my
imagine
God.
there's I don't imagine it's possible for you to be able to tell us the correct.
Yes, I have this knowledge. But it comes at a great price, and it will require all of her riders in order to... At this point, she is interrupted. The water disrupts nearby. I need a perception check from everyone.
Excuse me.
Wait, where's Scratch?
Scratch is there, he's
He's
right
not
next to
here.
you.
You don't have all of the riders. Oh damn!
I was one off
33.
from a natural one.
All right. I believe the kind of however
Henry
you
is too enraptured by the fact that there is what appears to be a beach inside of a chicken house.
Oh.
Fair.
Okay, but that's fair.
Oh yeah, you weren't in the Baba Yaga's hut before.
No,
This is your
this
first time
is-
here.
Yes, this is
All right.
Henry's first time.
Well, Henry, you are the only one who does not notice, but everyone else does, as what emerges from the water is this creature.
Oh shit!
The Canobibus.
Yes, a Catoblipas.
No, my friend and I call it Catalobibus. Just to.
Catoblipas.
NASA people. God
I don't know why, but I think it was kind of cute.
Damn it, Neil.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I know what
Yes.
you're talking about.
Sorry.
The fucking little puppet. That's a people.
It sounded just like that. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
The creature leaps out of the water. And as it does so, it opens its mouth unleashing a breath weapon in your direction.
Oh my god.
We are going to go into initiative, and it is going to go dead last, except for Henry.
Except for Henry.
Yeah, because Henry failed his perception check.
Oh yeah, true.
All right. Oh, and Cookie's over here too. I should probably roll for Cookie's perception. Cookie, what'd you get? What'd you get, Cookie? Okay, there we go. I think Cookie's gonna be fine. Yeah, Cookie's fine.
Nice.
Alright, so you all can see this creature coming out of the water. You guys have an action to take, but you can kind of see it, like, sort of swelling up its throat with water.
Oh shit.
And it looks like it is about to unleash this, like, awful breath, kind of guttural, splashy thing.
Is the thing I don't want to butcher the name of standing in the line of fire? No, the woman.
Oh no, she's retreated back into the tree.
Okay, cool.
And by the way, this is of course our unwelcomed arrival.
Oh god.
Before she is able to tell you any information.
It crawled up the Tut's crevices and stuff.
We're going in initiative order, right?
Sorry, what am I saying? It's Bectrin's turn. I automatically just assumed that I started as an initiative, but I got interrupted so many times I forgot I didn't tell you who was going first. Bectrin, you're up first, followed by Makar, then Kyrie, then Cookie, then the Catableepus, and then Private Allen.
Okay. Well, first thing I'm going to do, because I always forget that I can do this, as a free action, I'm going to take 2 combat feats that I don't normally have due to my martial flexibility, and that is critical focus and blinding critical, just so I have those. That's free action. I'm going to do that first.
Okay.
Then I'm going to teleport behind him and unleash a Brawler's Flurry.
You have no idea if it's friendly or not. It's not friendly. You teleport behind it.
It started charging up a breath weapon. You told us that we could tell that's what. So I'm
and what's her face just went nope and fucked off.
Yeah,
but
it could be noped out.
It could be a healing breath weapon.
It's yawning. It's going to sleep, guys.
No, I'm lying.
It's going to shoot me for health.
Yeah, exactly.
I played that game.
That could be its culture.
Rainbow Six Siege, man, you can shoot people to heal them. It's a thing.
Yeah, could be. This could be how it handshakes. You'll never know.
I drank a potion that when I take damage, I heal.
Oh man, I wish I had a healing bullet.
All right. As Bectrin teleports behind the creature, unleashing a fury of attacks, I imagine, that are to come.
Yes. As soon as I find the right one, there it is.
A little bit. I'm always trying to gaslight the party a little bit. Ooh, that's a critical miss I see right there.
Ooh. Yes, there is one of those.
All right, well, we'll do the critical miss last because you've got 2 attacks. So take your hits as your first strike manages to strike him along the back, and your second strike hits him in the thigh.
All right.
Could he roll his thing? Could he roll his one thing to see if he misses again and then crits?
Hmm?
He's got that card. Would that work?
No, because that one was...
Wasn't it 3 of the 4 hit?
No. You missed one, you got a crit miss. My bad. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. All right, and give me a number between 1 to 5.
Let's go with 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Oh no, your weapon gets jammed. So as you smashed him in the back with the with this, some of the ridged horns on its back wedge one of. All right, Makar, you were up next.
All right. I see it charging the breath weapon. I need to get to high ground. I'm going to. Is this a route going into the water over here?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to try and attempt to climb it to get to higher ground.
You are climbing the roots to get to higher ground.
Well, isn't this like above the water? Like
The roots?
I'm trying to get. I thought this was like higher up the tree.
There is a tree. The roots are in the water.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was like.
That's
in
okay. I
the
think what you
water.
mean to say is I would like to climb the trunk of the tree.
Yeah.
Good.
But I thought the roots kind of were the trunk. I thought it was one of those like.
Like the
canopy
mangroves.
trees. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. Fair enough. No. It's it has a trunk.
Okay.
Dum, 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 dum.
Then yeah, I guess yeah. All right, climb up the tree for my move, and I will test the waters, and I'm just gonna shoot my bow at it because I don't think I can. Now that I moved, I can't do a full action shot. So
Sure.
I will just do a single shot at it and test what this thing is made of.
Meat.
No.
Natural 20, but not confirmed.
Can I hero point to reroll the not confirmed?
Yeah, sure. I got no problem with that.
Yeah. So just drop it on him again.
See, that's the other thing I like about Pathfinder 2nd Edition is you don't have to have those awkward moments where a player celebrates way too early.
Hit.
All right, that is a critical hit.
Crit.
Okay, give us a number,
Nothing on it.
215.
I should have done that. Okay. Number. Let's do 5 as I hold shift and drop the damage on him.
All right, it is a sucking chest wound, which means the target is now fatigued.
Okay. That was with nothing added onto it.
Nice. 52 damage as the arrow penetrates its body and its lungs. It does not. Love that.
Shit.
With a sucking wound, however, I'm wondering if that means the poison breath would be affected. Yeah, I have some time to think about it. All right, Kyrie.
I'm gonna study my target,
I
and
need to
then
take
Kyrie
it
is
out.
going to run forward while muttering how these people are all show-offs, because, oh, I get to just teleport. Cromwell gets to just flying kick. I'm just gonna go shoot
I
from a
climbed a
distance.
tree.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
can shoot from a distance.
Oh,
So,
okay,
you know,
true.
Kyrie is
Sorry.
the only dumbass that has to run everywhere.
You can throw your knife. No.
And then she's gonna take her attack. Give me a second.
Oh, I can poison and almost kill anything in one hit.
Hey, I cannot. I have tried so many times.
You can try again.
I would say I think everything we've run into has had poison resistance.
I get outflanked from here, correct?
Are there feats that get past poison resistance?
I'm flanking with Vectrin.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Attack roll. Hold on. Shabba-da-ba. Oh, thank God for that +8. Oh my God. Actually, fuck you. Alright.
All right. Your blade manages to find purchase, stabbing it in the body, much to the point that you made. It is immune to poison.
Yeah, well, I did not coat the weapon in I didn't even
No,
fucking
I know.
try
I'm
this
just
time.
validating your decision. That's all.
And that will be it.
All right, Cookie. Da-da-ba-doo. Here comes Cookie. Cookie coming through. That's right. My name is Cookie. Cookie coming through. Well, ain't you a sight for sore eyes? Let's
And
see.
you have to run too.
How do I do this here? I would like to use an ability which I have got. Actually, it's something I actually have an improved spell focus on. So it's gonna be hard for this thing. What to make a check? Oh, he rolled a natural 1. That's a terrible, terrible shame on his part. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, it's him rolling. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this. Cookie's got you covered.
This is Cookie's first meal. He's like cooking for us. He's like, and he just dies.
You watch as Cookie goes over and casts a spell, drawing a symbol on the monster's side, and he goes, "Alright, now, remember, take a deep breath as he breathes on us, okay? Who's with me? 3, 2, yeah, well, you do it, won't you, Carrier? Huh? You do it.
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah. All right. Hey, how about you? Hey, Alan, you okay back there? Deep breaths, laddie.
What's going on?
The giant monster then turns in your direction, and it exhales poison gas directly into a 60-foot cone.
Oh shit.
That's actually the perfect. What's going on?
Oh God, why?
He's been too mesmerized by the beach inside of a house.
It's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Ah!
As you are all engulfed. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to do that over here. What am I saying?
Oh no! No!
Yep, that'll hit everyone, including Macaw.
Oh
That's
god!
cheating.
I'm up a tree.
Yep, 60 foot.
That's cheating.
No, that's
Doesn't hit
not cheating. What's cheating is as the poison gas breathes on you, you swear you smell like Louisiana smoked brisket.
Oh.
Cookie goes,
So he has-
just like Mama used to make. Cookie just cast Detoxify on the
damn.
Catoblepus. All of the Catoblepus's poison from his breath weapon to his blood are now inert and do nothing.
Sweet.
I literally took all of the feats that even remotely seemed like cooking. And Cookie just happened to have Detoxify. I'm not even making this shit up.
I mean,
No,
very
it's seriously.
technically.
No. It came from. What book does this
That's
come from?
amazing.
I actually no, it doesn't list what book this comes from. I'm sure I could find it. But yeah, it's a transmutation level 3 cleric spell. Targets one creature, so for 150 minutes, you remove the creature's ability to poison others, whether inherent or via poisoned weapons. Whenever an affected creature would inflict poison with an attack or spell or other method, including constant methods, the poison is automatically neutralized. Does not grant the subject or spell any other resistance to poison. So, yeah. That's it. Just fuck your poison.
Fuck your poison. Tasty poison.
So there you go. So that was the Catoblepus.
It's from the Adventurer's Guide.
Oh, nice.
I
Yeah.
didn't add my fucking sneak attack.
Oh no.
I will remember one of these fucking days.
You bet you will.
I'm just gonna yell out sneak attack after every one of your attacks.
Yeah.
You
brilliant.
should.
Okay. Henry Allen, it is your turn.
That's
Oh.
a big cow. I don't want to shoot Bessie, but I'm gonna have to shoot Bessie. Action. Oh, it's a move action to draw my weapon, right?
Yeah.
All right. Use my move action to draw my gun. Fire.
Bam.
Why is that? Okay, I'm not gonna.
All right, that'll hit. For 16 points of damage. As the bullet cracks into its hide, the creature moans in disapproval. Bectrin, it's your turn. Fucking Cookie.
All right.
How did I make my own fucking downfall?
Happens
You're just
every
talented that
time.
way. All right. Since one of my Dan bongs is wedged in this thing, and I don't want to take the time to get it out right now, I'm going to do something that I don't usually do, and I'm going to flurry with an unarmed strike on this guy, because I can do that.
Nice. You release your Dan Bong. You put your other Dan Bong away as like just a free action. Just let's go.
Whoa!
And another natural.
Oh, not one.
About 3 hits. Although, let's have a look. That is on attack number 2, so you only get 1 a lot of damage before I draw the card.
Already? I will do that real quick.
Did you add your 4 for outflanking?
I did not.
Or you hit every other one?
You
right?
hit every
So it
other
doesn't
one. It's a
matter.
natural
Yeah, I hit
one,
every other one.
All right, give us number 2 and 1 to 5.
Let's go with 2 this time.
1, 2. Okay. That is Broken Tooth. You have a -2 on all your subsequent rolls, which means looking at his AC.
But then he needs to add the +4 as well, so everything should still hit.
Yeah, it should still hit. Yeah, that'd be fine. Even if it didn't, you'd still be fine. All right, 2 more hits. Let's go.
Alrighty. 1 and 2.
And with that,
Nice.
the Cataplepus goes down.
And then when it falls, I'm going to go ahead and put 1 foot up on it, grab my Dan Bong with 1 hand, and just sort of wrench it free.
It wrenches very, very free. As the creature is felled, laying in the pool, its blood soaking the water. Once again, the wooden Norn emerges from the tree. As she does, she has this, still very regal, kind of mysterious look about her. Well done. You have managed to... What the fuck? She looks down at the Cataplepus. She, sort of moves over to it and looks at the blood in the water. She lifts up the blood and... Why is the blood not poisoned?
Kind of smells like barbecue sauce.
That is barbecue sauce, That's a little trick. That's a little trick I learned about back while I was working in Hale's kitchen, The trick is either you use a lot of sriracha or not enough sriracha. So I found out that you can just use these spells here, a little bit of wibbly wobbly magic, and boom, shakalaka, no more poison and tasty vittles.
Did you just verify that it wasn't poisoned by putting it in your mouth?
I am not subject to such poisons, but also
Okay.
How did
again,
you know it was poisoned?
I could very much tell it wasn't poisoned when I came out and looked at it.
So you just wanted to taste the blood?
Well, listen. This thread that I hold is the Baba Yaga's fate. I was about to say that in order to free the Baba Yaga, you must entwine the Marashoka doll with the twine and soak it in the poisoned blood of the beast. In the poisoned blood of the beast. Cookie's sitting there picking his nose. Well, y'all weren't clear enough about that. Should have said shit like that first. Shoot. All I'm sitting here doing is trying to cook us a good meal. You sitting here complaining about it. Don't fucking take it out in the chef.
Is there another Cataplepus nearby that we can kill again?
Is there another? No, there's not another. How?
Oh,
You're
okay.
supposed to follow fate. Fate has a very defined plan. It is everything written in a, and yet you.
Does it specifically have to be the poison blood of that thing?
Do I have a spell?
It does, yes.
Just poison blood.
Yeah, no,
I
of
have so
that
much poison in my blood.
That Cataplepus's blood is what we needed as a poison. She just sighs and rubs her eyebrows like, look, okay, tell you what. You give me a little bit of time, about, 2 hours, I'll bleed it out. I'll put all the blood in the bucket, okay? And we have us a good little old-fashioned Cataplepus barbecue, right? Cajun style. Then, the blood maybe become poison again when my magic go away.
Wait, then it would become poison when it's in us.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Just make sure you eat it quick, smart, and in a hurry.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay,
Guy
well,
we just met.
do you want to go with Cookie's plan of eating the Cataplepus?
Sure.
Henry's stomach
I have a
rumbles.
+4 to save against poison. I will do so.
Now listen to me, Private Allen. That smells really good, and I'm a gun, and I can't eat things. But rest assured, if you put that in your mouth, it will be the most delicious thing you have ever eaten.
I will eat enough for both of us. It is my duty.
He goes, you see this tiny tear appear in the scope of your gun.
He's like, I'm so proud of you.
All right. All right. 2 hours will indeed go by as Cookie basically pulls this thing out of the water, cuts its throat, bleeds it into several buckets, and, you know, basically just turns it into food. Let's see how Cookie does.
Has extra barbecue sauce left over for future meals.
In that 2 hours, Henry's just gonna perform basic maintenance on the gun, just polishing it, making it
Sure.
good again.
Yeah, you're taking time with the gun. The gun's kind of treating it like a massage. With a 34 on the craft check, this is indeed one of the best things you've ever eaten. You know, at some point or another, Bectrin, you bite down into some of the meat and you're like, you feel like a bullet as you like. And he goes, "Hey, you won! You know, now you gotta make a wish. Okay, close your eyes and you know, like cross your fingers and you gotta make a wish. It's a tradition."
Ooh, make it a good one.
Bectrin will do that. He will
Nice.
close his eyes, cross his fingers, and make a wish.
Ah, brilliant. Okay, cool. You can't tell anyone what you wish for though, because otherwise it won't come true.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, that's actually a I can't remember where it's from. I want to say it's from like the UK, where they have like a fruitcake, and then you have like in one of the bits of fruitcake they have like a gold coin, and then you get a wish and stuff. Like I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, after 2 hours, you know, you've digested enough that the poison's no longer in your system, like it's been kind of removed. But the blood that is now there and still fresh is re-poisoned. You tie up the Marioshoka doll. Okay, I gotta say it right or something. The Baba Yaga's doll, and you dip it into the blood. Who wishes to dip it into the blood?
I'll say
I
I
vote the poisonous rat.
I
It
would
is-
say I had it, so
yeah.
I'll do it. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Are you immune to poison?
I am not.
Then you'll
But-
need to make a fort save as you touch the blood with the.
But I will use push through the pain before attempting a fort save. I will automatically succeed.
All
Didn't
right,
you say she tied it up with a rope?
done and done. That's the twine, the string.
Oh, that was like, it's on a string now. We can
No,
just
you have
dip
to
it
you have
in,
to
like...
submerge the string and the whole doll. So
Okay.
I was
As
hoping
you-
it was fortitude. I was really hoping it was fortitude.
yeah, it was. It's a poison. So yeah, you swirl it around a little bit and you pull it back out, and as you do so, of course, you are unaffected by the poison. But you watch as a seam now appears in the doll, and you watch as the top half falls apart, revealing a slightly smaller doll.
Ooh.
The
How much
prison
smaller do these get?
it could be getting very small. The prison is weakened. At this point, she looks to you and says some stuff, which is on a completely different chapter of the book for some reason.
Sweet.
Yeah, I actually had to really dig around for this because I'm like trying to read it as we're going, but like it's like as soon as she does this, and that's like ages later. Okay. Once the PCs have used the golden thread of the Baba Yaga to open the first Marashoka doll, he once more addresses you. See? And that's like 12 pages later. You have taken
Jeez.
the Baba Yaga's fate into your hands. The first test is passed, but many still remain. You must now claim a symbol of her power. Know that the demon lord Kochiskik and the witch queens of Irison were not the Baba Yaga's first attempts to elevate some mortal to supreme power to rule in her name over the lesser people. There was another before, a great warrior, Brimagir, whom Baba Yaga made a queen over a vast empire on her own world. Yet, when the Queen of Witches saw the when the Queen of Witches sought the obeisance due her from this petty empress, Bremagia forgot from whence her power came, and refused to do honor unto Baba Yaga. Where Baba Yaga had raised her from warrior to queen in a year, she lay Bremagia and all her empire low in a single night. Never again has the sun risen or set over the crumbling empire of Bremagia, as a lesson to all those who would come after and seek Baba Yaga's power but refuse her obedience. Bremagia is now a shadow of the queen she once was, cursed to forever haunt her iron fortress of Vashklik, which cast down by Baba Yaga and brought within the dancing hut. Yet some vestige of the Baba Yaga's power still lies within Bremagia, and only with the destruction of the dead queen will you be able to obtain this power and continue on your quest. Now go. Follow the Baba Yaga's guidance. Find the Canyon of Drakes and enter the lost fortress of Vashlik. When you have reclaimed the Baba Yaga's power, bring it back to the sacred pool to unlock the next secret which the doll imparts from her prison. With these words, she disappears back into her tree.
Sorry, just real quick to make sure I didn't mishear. You said destroying the cursed deadish queen, right? I thought you said destruction. I want to make sure, but I thought she was already dead, which is why I'm confused.
You could say that, but she has no response for you. She's disappeared.
Sorry, no, I meant you.
Me? Oh no, I said yeah, destroy. Yeah, it specifically says, and I will read it out again, just word for word, so I'm not giving you a bum steer. Yada yada yada. Okay. Bremagia is now a shadow of the queen she once was, cursed to forever haunt her iron fortress of Vashlik, which was cast down by the Baba Yaga and brought inside her dancing hut. Yet some vestige of Baba Yaga's power still lies within Bremagia, and only with the destruction of the dead queen will you be able to obtain that power and continue on your quest.
Okay, sweet, yes.
Okay.
I misunderstood the shadow thing. Got it. Thank you.
No, that's okay. So, with that, you are now here, I guess. Gathered up and around, having picked clean the corpse of the Catoblipas. What do you do?
Can I take the tusks and try to I want to carve them out into arrowheads?
Like right this second? Or throughout the time that you're eating and stuff?
Yeah.
Sure, not a problem.
Okay.
You carve several bone-headed arrows.
Sweet.
I wasn't being mean about that. They are just, it's like
bone-headed
arrows for a bone-headed plan.
Make a bow skill. But yeah.
I'd like to look at the doll and see if it indicates a direction.
It is indeed pointing in this direction.
Sweet.
Is that the way in which you wish to travel?
'Tis the way in which I wish to travel, yes. Everyone else I do not know.
I mean, if it's the one way we go? I mean, does it look like there's multiple ways?
Yeah, I mean, there's...
I'll put 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I'll let you guys know, obviously, that the creepy doll that has been helping us so far... I mean, not creepy, it's Baba Yaga. The Matryoshka has pointed this way, and since we've been following it so far...
Yeah, if it's pointing us, then yeah, we gotta follow it.
Works for me.
Alright.
All right. You begin to make your way towards the Canyon of the Drakes. One after the other, you begin your march along what look to be a series of very, very steep ledges that eventually lead to this massive canyon before you. The cliff rises in a series of natural ledges rimed with ice and dusted with small rifts of snow. The mouth of a low cave visible just beyond. You hear the sounds of flapping leather wings and screeching coming from all around. A number of drakes fly between these small gaps. 6 of them appear to be here, darting between them as they fly and seem to be competing over space.
Sorry, what do they look like, or what are they?
These
Drakes.
are drakes, which I will show you a picture of.
Ooh. May I? I can't get the map open. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
No, that's okay. I haven't shared it yet.
Oh, well, okay. It's not me. Yay!
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably get that open. I can do that later. I need the pixie.
Okay, so we're on high ground versus these other guys.
Yep. They might. Those
Okay,
look
that is
really
cool looking.
Okay. What is the?
Oh, sorry. Actually, it is not that drake. It is this drake. Not that it makes much of a difference.
Yeah, still pretty fucking cool looking.
All right.
That's awesome.
OG has requested we pet them. We pet them all.
Oh, I was muted. Hey guys, why do those dragon things have only 2 legs? Shouldn't they have 4?
If they were dragons, yeah.
They're like, I don't know how to explain it to you. They're like half dragons.
Alrighty then.
They're still just as strong though. Some of them.
They're kind of cool looking. I kind of want to keep one as a pet.
Dude, if we could convert them into like mounts, but that would be kind of cool.
Imagine the angle I can get on my enemies being that high in the air.
Have you seen
Dude, I
Drea?
could just cast fly on you. Yeah, do we? Oh yeah, you've seen Dreo. You could get on Dreo and just shoot from above.
Have I? I don't think Henry has.
He came in
Yeah.
in the maze.
The hag's hut on the spider, the giant spider. Dreo was there
that's
for that.
right. I don't.
Yeah.
That was a fever dream, to be honest. I don't remember what was real in that. I mean, you did take a swim in lava.
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's normal.
All right,
when you're in hell, you do as the demons do. I'm just saying.
All right, how are we getting past these?
Where are we getting past them? Like, what is our our direction?
Well, looking at the Baba Yaga's doll, you can see that she is trying to point you. One moment.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. Cave mouth, yada yada yada.
Actually,
Oh, right. Okay, so she is guiding you to here.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Now, keeping in mind, you could choose to ignore her and try a different path that doesn't take you directly into the line of tons of wyverns or drakes.
Eh,
What does it look like from or
Not
we
coming
can't
through.
really see much there, but like is it like this stuff down here and I guess this, are they just cliffs?
Yes, correct. They're ledges that lead down.
Okay.
Say if we take the most direct route to where she wants us to go, it looks like we all of them. If we just hug the north side there.
They will see you and they will attack you from high ground.
Gotcha.
Mm,
Can we sneak through?
Not in the straight line. You could sneak around them, which is what I was saying before. If you sneak basically around to here, you could potentially make your way through underneath them. And if you do that, then you can sneak past them. But if you climb over the top, they'll see you when you're like here.
it would just teleport
Alright.
us, but I switched it out for some new spell that I just happened to get. But I could make someone that's not good at stealthing invisible while the rest of us stealth. I could dimension door a couple people over there.
Oh, right. Before I
Um,
forget, for eating the Catoblepus.
Oh.
we all die.
Bup. Everyone gains 10 temporary hit points. Sorry, hold on. One moment.
Yep.
13 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Plus 1 on attack rolls, will saves. Actually, maybe I can just put this on people. Can I? No, I cannot.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, plus 1 on attacks. So will saves. And plus 4 on poison and fear. That
how
was
long?
for 13 hours.
Oh damn. Okay. Sure.
13 hours, damn.
Hmm.
Oh, all right. How long is that?
And it was a +4 versus poison, you said?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we get spotted, I could always wall of force and make it so they can't hit us. And then we could just try and get around that way, too. So I can make 10 feet of wall a level. Hmm?
Where do we want to just? I mean, just run?
No. We still sneak. Or if anyone else has any other ideas.
Sneaking would probably be the best. There you go.
Thank you.
I just added it as under part of my my single bottomless vigor and just did it that way because on like second edition
Can
can't add
I-
it under combat.
Thanks.
So.
Figure out to see if these things are beasts or not.
They are not beasts.
Oh, okay. Dang it.
They are dragons.
I'm
Okay.
going to
I
study
was just making
6, 5, 1, and 3, just so
I was
everyone
gonna
is tracked.
try to maybe turn into one using a beast shape, but and then I could just talk to them. But we're good.
You are where you guys have a dragon, right?
Oh,
Yes.
we could have Drayo talk to him.
You also can talk any language,
Yes.
and then Kyrie and Vectrin can
Understand.
translate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't
They
Kyrie
can.
and Vectrin understand and speak it?
I think
No, you're the one that had the tongue thing.
No, but I thought you
the
because you
alien
guys
goo
got the
lets
gunk
them
in.
understand, not speak.
Oh, I thought he ejected it down your throats.
Yeah, it lets them understand but not speak. You can speak but not understand.
What the fuck? Okay. I thought I was the only one who couldn't speak it,
And
but
Henry
everyone else
can't
could
do
do
either.
everything.
Alan.
Hey.
Henry.
I'm not answering no voices in my head again.
Henry. I can get you through, Henry.
I'm just picturing the scene from Jurassic Park. Alan!
I can get you through, you and your friends.
Please tell me you guys hear that and I'm not going crazy again.
You guys do not hear anything.
I don't
Nothing outside the usual
know.
crazy shit, no?
Makar, the voice is back.
The voice.
Yeah,
I think I remember shooting something. I didn't know it was the voice. I didn't. You didn't say it was a voice before.
You have to trust me, Henry. You and I, we are tied together like that Norn and its fate.
Alan has, I was gonna say Strahd.
All I want to do is keep you safe, Henry.
Rasputin's shadow.
Henry is going to do his best to ignore the voice.
Trust in me.
It's like an evil Jiminy Cricket.
Are the drakes mostly stationary, or are they?
Oh no, they're flying between the ledges, screeching and.
Criminy
Okay, cool.
chicken.
But so there's no discernible pattern. It's just chaos
just
down there.
chaos. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, if we're gonna do something, I do suggest we do it soon.
You could kill them all, Henry.
We could have Dreo speak to him, or I could.
I could teach you how, Henry.
Guys, the voice is getting worse.
Oh my god, okay. Before Ellen goes crazy, I will go talk to him, and I need someone
you
to
can
come
dig me out
and
with
listen.
a bullet, Henry. Jesus fuck.
Wants to come with? I'm going up.
Okay.
Yep, I'm coming with you.
All right.
Okay.
Guys, it just told me to off myself.
Help! Don't leave me.
Vector and Cookie have got that.
Vector, hold him down.
Vector and Cookie kind of just look at each other like, you always like this?
All right.
No, definitely not.
Slide down or climb down. And I say, hello, Drakes.
The drakes all look at you, and we go into initiative.
There it is.
fuck.
Yeah.
Hello, Drakes.
God damn it. I
Uh,
didn't even get a chance to talk.
Kyrie, you're
Damn
up.
it.
All right, Kyrie, you're up first. What do you do?
Damn it. I thought you were going to stab me.
I mean, like, were they obviously like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck that guy up? I'm assuming.
No,
Oh, okay, cool.
this is
Hey,
more of a what do you
Makar?
do, as this stuff.
Hey, Makar.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna grab him and try to run.
Oh, God.
How does that work?
So move half your speed in a direction of your choosing.
Stop it. All right, right there.
Ah!
I was like, yeah. Are you resisting?
No,
think
you're
that's
stronger
right. Okay,
than me.
Okay, that is what you do. Henry. Your friends will die, Henry.
Oh wait, I can double move, right? Because I'm using
yeah,
an
yeah,
action
yeah.
to move as well.
Yeah, sure.
No!
Hey guys, we're fucking off.
The one saying.
Jerry's like, I'm leaving you bitches.
I know at least one of them can teleport.
So, well, that one I won't be able to hit from here, but I can.
Only one. No.
You could kill them all in a single breath, Henry.
Cookie's the one left behind.
I'm going to completely ignore him. Would this one count as line of sight with these two?
Yes. I will teach you the word of death, Henry. Your power will be unparalleled.
Is he trying to Darth Sidious me right now?
I mean, maybe he's or he's just trying to get you to trust him. I mean, just because he sounds super evil and sketchy doesn't mean he is. I mean, isn't that judging a book by its cover, which is what you did with your gun? I mean, maybe this voice is cool.
Judge the shadow by its owner.
Except the voice almost got me killed because it tried
Don't
to
judge the
kill
shadow
me.
by its owner.
It didn't try and kill you. It didn't try and kill you, did it?
Yeah, it did. It held a gun up to my own head.
And
What,
I
just
did
then?
see that, so I shot it with an arrow.
Oh yeah, that. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but I
All right.
mean,
I'm going to
That's a little homicide.
use... All right. I'm going to use...
I mean, you tried to kill Kyrie.
my...
Kyrie else tried to kill me.
Once again, that was not on my part. That was I was being controlled by that other witch hag thing.
Potato,
That
potato.
was no. Anyway, I'm gonna use my
Such
armor-piercing
gaslighting.
bullet. I'm
Okay.
gonna use my armor-piercing bullet on the Rift Drake number 3.
Yep.
So it'll be my attack against its touch AC.
Yep. Make it so.
Oh, wow.
The bullet flies out
That's
and
awesome.
hits.
Bang!
It is wounded. It now knows you're there.
That didn't do jack or shit to it. I thought that maybe that would go
Run.
straight to orange. Yeah. Run!
Run! Run! I thought they were weaker. They are not. They are
look like
very dangerous.
geckos with wings from afar.
I thought it was gonna be like shooting a pigeon.
Demons with wings.
These are really
Demons
big
with
pigeons.
wings.
Giant pigeons. Giant
All right.
pigeons.
Let's see. How far is the furthest one?
Ah!
I like the idea that
They can
Henry
all
yells at
charge
them.
you.
I was
Oh,
gonna
no!
say the drakes all know where they are because I'm yelling to them.
That's true.
Oh,
Actually, that's
God.
3. Oh, he can't make it though. That's right. He's gonna partially make it, so he's gonna go over there.
Oh my god!
Well, I think I just got them killed, you guys. Henry says to Vector and then Cookie.
Okay. This guy here provokes an attack of
my
opportunity.
God.
This guy here provokes an attack of opportunity from Kyrie and well, Makai, you've got a bow and arrow. Do you have snapshot?
I do.
All right. You can hit any of them. Kyrie, you can only hit that one.
Okay.
I can't tie in a spell with this though, can I?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Bam.
All right, Kyrie, you can make your attack if you like.
Actually, no, that's fine. I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't, but I already rolled
So for my
because I was
edification,
trying to
how did
like
he
not
provoke?
fight him.
Had who? What? Sorry.
How did it provoke?
It flew over your head to get onto the other side to
got
flank.
Makari roll.
Makai,
Reroll.
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 Yeah,
Whoa.
I guess.
I feel like Uprising is gonna come into
Same
view
roll.
here in just a minute.
Oh no, sorry. Technically, it's 4 better. So.
That's fine. Doesn't change anything. All right.
Right.
Kyrie, are you attacking?
Thanks, Marcus.
I already did.
Oh wait, you're not flat-footed. What am I saying? Oh, you are flat-footed. Never mind.
I am, yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's make some attacks.
Oh god.
Oh, Makaru's gonna get ripped to shreds.
Let's see.
Can
Makai.
I
You'll at
make
least have
a
a high
immediate
chance of
action? Can
What's
I do
your?
an immediate action? I
Yeah.
haven't looked to see what it did. I'm casting Reflective Barrier.
Mm-hmm.
It's one creature on. I will do it on me since it looked like it was attacking me.
It is.
In the blink of an eye, you erect a defensive barrier of force to protect one target. The target gains a deflection bonus to AC equal to half your caster level. This bonus lasts until the beginning of your next turn. You can cast this spell as a reaction to an attack, but you must do so before the result of the attack is revealed. I'm level 50. We're level 15 now.
Yep, so that's
Is it
7.
rounded up or rounded down? It is 7. Okay, so I still have the same. So I had 7 to my AC, which is now 31.
It still hits you.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, dang it!
All right.
But it's
Real close,
31
though.
for the rest of the round, so. I think.
Sure, not a problem. All right, that first Drake manages to hit you. The second Drake is coming at you
I will
strong
do-
as well.
I will add that in miscellaneous. I was at 7.
All right.
There.
Oh, and don't forget you are flat-footed as well.
Ah, so -2. Okay.
No, that's flanked. So they get a +2 from flank.
Oh.
You are flat-footed because they are ambushing you.
Oh, so
means you lose
that's
your
just my
defense.
AC. I don't even lose my defensive bonus. Dang it!
No, you lose your dexterity bonuses.
Yeah, you lose your dexterity bonus
Yeah.
too.
Well, it says tough. It says touch is 15. So or flat-footed. You said
Flat-footed, yeah.
my flat-footed is 21.
21. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
is that so? Your flat-foot's
Dang.
21 plus 7, right? Correct.
Well, if the deflection bonus gets added.
Yeah. Oh no, actually. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Deflection does that.
Deflection bonus does get added. Your
Oh, is that the
flat-footed-
DEF?
Yeah.
Okay, let me change it from
No.
miscellaneous to DEF. If that's deflection.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so my
so that would-
flat-footed is 28 then right now.
Cool. Okay, so that doesn't hit you. Let's keep going. This one is going for Kyrie. Pardon me.
Partially absorbed.
Thank
Oh,
God Kyrie has 316 health.
Mhm.
Right.
World's strongest slayer.
We still need to add scratch levels, because I think you get more HP from a scratch having more levels too.
I mean, I feel like I have an unfair amount right now, so.
True, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that is them. They all turn around and they basically just
Oh,
flutter
damn.
around, mauling at you.
Oh,
Cookies. Well, that ain't good. Y'all got any ideas? Oh, hey you. You like smacking things with the old smacky, don't you?
I'm assuming that's me.
Well, I ain't talking to Mr. Pew Pew over there.
That's fair. That's fair. I do enjoy smacking things with the smacky. That's fair.
All right, well, here, eat this. He gets a spoonful of something that looks like it's got fur in it.
All right. I mean, he hasn't steered me wrong yet, so as much as I don't want to, I will go ahead and eat it.
You eat a very rich and gamey jambalaya. And as you do so, you gain +8 enhancement bonus. So whatever your enhancement bonus is, which is... What's your current enhancement bonus? To
That
strength.
is an excellent question.
Strength and con.
What do you mean strength and con? Like combined?
No, as in... Okay, so if you got a boost, like an enhancement bonus to your strength or your con, what is it?
I mean, I have a +10 in strength. Is that what you're talking about?
Okay, but how are you getting a +10?
Yeah, well, sorry, we're so
Yeah, we're
confused.
the ones that are confused.
I'm trying to,
here.
and I'm like, I
I've
don't know.
never heard of an enhancement bonus.
Okay,
Yeah,
so here,
but
okay, sorry.
items-
So, you've got a belt of physical perfection +2, okay?
Yeah.
This is a +2 enhancement bonus to your strength, dex, and con. So,
Oh, okay.
your enhancement bonus is +2. He is giving you an enhancement bonus of +8.
Damn. Okay.
Now, because they don't stack, it means he's only giving you an effective bonus of +6. So, allow me, if I can. All right, there you go. I have provided you with bonuses. So he's given you a plus... Oh, wait, actually, that should not be your dex increase. My apologies. There you go. Your dex is fine. Okay, so he has given you +8 enhancement bonus to your strength and con. immunity to fear, +4 again for will saves, and you double your crit range against all attacks made against dragons.
Whoa.
Damn.
Holy shit. Okay.
Right, like I'm gonna need this character sheet
He-
for my next character.
He looks at you and he goes, "What you think?"
Well, just make sure.
He looks at you and goes, "What you think? You think it need more salt?"
No, I think that's perfect, just the way it is.
All right, that is all he does as he casts Heart of the Mammoth.
Whoa.
And that's just a cool name for a spell too.
It is. Boom, there it is. Okay, that is what he does. Cookie moves up a bit. Bectrin, you're up next.
Okay. I need to get up there. Well, I can get up there pretty easily, I think. Between the old... Well, I get the teleport, which should get me there. All right. Quick question. Before I do anything, can I just yell out Dreo really loud just to see if he'll show up?
Yes. And Drea will show up. Roll a d4.
Sweet. Three.
All right. With a 3, he will arrive in 3 rounds.
Cool. All right. So yeah, so I'm going to do that just on the off chance that it works. I don't know that it will, obviously. Well, Bectrin doesn't know. I know. And then, oh God. All right. I am going to do something that seems awesome, but also like it might be a bad idea.
Do it.
So I'm going to teleport up onto this guy's back.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And then I'm just going to like wail on his head.
All right. If you're trying to get onto his back, make a ride check.
Alrighty. Ride. There you are. Come on. Don't roll shitty. I rolled shitty.
You fall
You have
off,
hero
and
points.
you do have hero points. Otherwise, you will fall off and land prone.
Yeah, let's hero point that.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, please. Better.
All right. You fall off, but you do not land prone.
All right. Am I still able to hit it or no?
Yeah, you can hit it.
Okay. Do I need to do range or is it close enough to the ground that I can melee attack?
It's close enough to the ground to melee. Because remember, it's biting them as well, so.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
It's our friend.
All right. So I will go ahead and flurry him then. And this guy.
Oh, I forgot to see. Does that increase your size? It doesn't, does it? You just become stronger and hardier. Yeah, you do not.
Oh.
Also, you crit on 18 to 20. So that's a second. That's a second potential crit. So roll another attack at your plus 33 in order to try and confirm.
Okay. I do also, because I'm using critical focus, gives me a +4 to rolls to try to confirm crits.
Nice. Okay, cool. And do you want to use a hero point on that second crit confirm?
+33.
That'll hit. Cool. So you've got 1 confirmed crit, 1 not confirmed crit, but you can reroll on that confirmation. Oh wait, no, it's a strength check. You get a free reroll.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hero cards.
So yeah, reroll it.
Is the which one is that? Which plus?
The plus 30.
30?
Okay, cool.
All right, that'll confirm a second crit. Now, don't forget, on each of these attacks, you can also add a d6 to the damage.
Oh, really?
Because of your harrow. These are still strength-based
that's
checks
right.
and stuff, yeah.
Show
Okay,
off.
so should I just roll the damage and then roll an additional 1d6 for those two? How do I do that exactly?
Okay, so hold on. Just roll all your damage as per, make 2 crits and 2 non-crits, then roll 4d6 at the end of all of it.
feel like the dragon's gonna
All right.
die after the 2 crits.
Probably.
Oh, and with blinding crit, because I did manage a critical hit, he will be blinded after the critical hit.
If he lives,
If
I'll
he's
think
still
about
alive.
it.
If he lives, yeah. I'm not going to assume that I'm going to kill it.
All right, let's go.
I'll assume
All
for
right,
you.
so regular attack there. Then we'll do a regular attack there for damage.
Yeah, it's already in yellow, so.
Okay.
that's
How
the
do I
one
do
I
the crit
would-
for?
Hold down
Or
left
one-
shift.
Left shift.
And then left shift and then just pick it up like normal?
Yeah, left shift and drop it on him like normal. Just make sure you're holding left shift when you drop it on him. Yep. Oh, frick. All right, 50 points of damage. Jesus, yeah, okay, he's gone.
And then you're no.
And now
Squish.
his corpse is also blind.
His corpse is now blind. Done.
He just wakes up in the afterlife. I can't see.
Oh no!
There you go. What
This
the
is
hell
my
happened?
nightmare.
Uh,
All right,
and that's
Bectrin.
me. That's it.
All right, Bectrin is done. Macaw, you're up next.
How high is the ceiling?
You're outside, Macaw.
Oh, okay. I don't know. We looked like we're in a cave. Okay.
You're in a canyon.
Okay, so they're flying above us, right?
Oh,
and
right.
attacking us. They're
2 crit
technically
cards
like
in
5.
case they have extra effects. Bectrin, give me 2 numbers.
Let's do 3 and 5.
1, 2, 3. Bludgeoning. Make an additional attack against an adjacent foe. So, yep, you can
Nice.
Oh, neat.
make another attack against this Drake number 1, or you can go for Drake number 6.
Do one, because I have something planned.
All right, go for 1 then.
Yeah, I'll do 1 here because he's right next to me.
Cool. And give me another number.
5 was the
And that just dazzles the target, who is blind and dead, so, you know, it's fine.
I like that you said blind first.
All right,
Yeah.
well, you do your attack first, because for the...
Yep, all right. Landed on, make your attack against number 6. Number 1, sorry.
Oop. Oh, it's still
Oh,
hits.
it hit, so...
That'll hit. Do it.
Right, so that is this one.
Nice.
All right, that was it.
Done and done. Okay.
All right. So, Bectrin's not on the ground, right? And they're, like, technically flying above us, like, 5 feet.
Yes, they're just above you.
Okay. So, I'm going to defensively cast Fireball.
Okay. Make a
And I want to
defensive.
throw it into the sky, essentially. Okay, yeah, so...
Yeah.
Tyrion
So,
just instantly melts
CLC?
into a puddle.
15
25,
plus double spell level.
which is level 3, so 6, so that's 21.
All right, easy done.
Yeah.
All
So I
right.
want to throw Fireball into the sky to where it explodes in a 20-foot radius, where it's just above us, but hitting all the drakes.
All right, what's the DC?
17, I can drop it on all of them if you want. Actually, is there a target and then drop it?
No, it's fine. I'll
Okay.
roll for them.
Okay, so yeah, just 17.
17,
I
they
believe
will all
it's half
save.
damage. Okay.
I'll roll for each of them. Hold on. 1, 2. So 2 will fail. Oh, 3 will fail. 4 will succeed. 5 will fail. Okay, so 3 of them are going to take full damage. So,
Okay, so it's...
so that's.
Can we just roll it in
Hold on.
chat?
Okay,
Oh,
so
sorry.
1. Yeah, roll the full damage in chat and I'll calculate it. So 6, 1, 2, and 6 are taking full damage. 38. So 38.
38 points of fire.
And,
That was just a
and number
regular
1
fireball.
is taking. What's half of 38? 15.
19.
19. Yep. Okay, done and done.
All right, and then I'll just let Kyrie keep dragging me if she wants to, but that'll end my
As soon
turn.
as I can.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyria, you're up next.
I am going to.
Oh, sorry. Bectron, can you roll me a d6, please? Because you would have done extra damage to Drake number
yes,
1.
Yes.
Oh, yep. I keep forgetting.
Punch him in the face.
Yep, because of the Harrow card, courtesy of Cookie Mon Steve.
Ooh.
It's a 5.
Nice.
Hey, you changed its dot color.
I did. He's a faded green now.
All right. Kyria.
Alright, I'm going to readjust my study to the 4 that are immediately around me, and then I'm going to start wailing on the dude behind me.
This guy?
Number 6.
Uh.
The guy between the wall and I, because I should have backed us into the wall and didn't. So I'm now
We're
so
good.
sad.
It's so sad.
All right, make your attacks.
Oh, fuck you.
All right. Crit
Hey,
miss!
Dag!
Yeah?
I see that smirk, so I'm worried, but can I use a hero point? Wait for it.
Yeah, okay, go on.
You were smirking, Dag. You were smirking.
I am, because I've got another idea.
Okay.
That I need Jinx points for.
Oh, gotcha. It automatically succeeds because of my thing, so yep. Alright.
Critical hit!
That's when he tells you to reroll.
Right.
All right, 36 points of damage. It's not quite in the do or die situation, but pretty good.
Well, hold on, because it's my war dagger, and I recently hit something that was Shibadaba, I also add a 1d6. So an additional 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh. Sneak attack. I don't know if you-
No.
No sneak attack. You wouldn't get it for
No,
it.
yeah. Either when I'm flanking or he can't defend. Yeah.
Instead of yelling
Alright,
after.
and then I'm gonna keep on going.
Your crit card?
You are right, I forgot about that. Thank you. 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Piercing?
Yes, piercing, slashing.
How many attacks did you just do? 1.
That was just 1.
Triple damage.
Jesus, okay.
Whoa.
So, stab again.
Okay. Normal this time, yeah?
Yeah, just normal. Yeah, just regular. Yeah, just roll the damage. You don't need to roll the attack. Yep. Boom. And it's dead.
Oh, yeah. You killed something again.
It comes... Hero point. It comes back to life. Or villain... Jinx point.
He uses the Jinx point to keep it at 1 HP.
That would be fair, honestly. I would laugh.
Okay.
Well, and then I would keep going, though, so that would just kind of waste it for you.
Alright, what are you doing now?
Stab another one.
So how does that work? Because I have 4 attacks, and I've only done 1, but the
You can target
died.
other people. Yeah, you can target
Okay,
other people.
Then I'm going to turn to Drake number 4 and continue.
Okay, carry on.
Alright. That.
Nice.
And that was 2, going on to 3, which, okay. I'm gonna use this one because I don't have it set up yet correctly. So it'll say the wrong weapon because I only have 2 set up for some reason for the war dagger, just
Sure.
so you're aware. Oh, shit, and I'm not adding my d6s, so that's... I hit both times, so that's... Hold on. An additional... So an additional 2d6 for the first hit, and then 3d6 for the second hit. So I'm doing 5 real quick. So that is another 21, and then my last hit. This is the first time this War Dagger stack thing has come in, like, to play, so I'm actually pretty excited. Even though I don't sound like it. Because I don't want to fuck anything up. Ah, then it's reset all back to 0. That's okay.
You do have a hero
Alright,
point. You do have a hero point.
Oh yeah, if you use a hero point +4, would that hit on a +4?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was gonna say because I'm down low into my my fourth attack here, so I'm just gonna let that go.
Okay. All right, done and done. A flurry of slashes as the razor begins to cut swaths in these dragons. Nicely done. Henry.
All right. I'm going to use my targeting deed, which is a full round action.
You know what you should do? You should use your targeting deed and shoot one.
One of my abilities, I have an ability that lets me move my movement speed while performing a full round action.
Mm-hmm.
So I will move.
Yes, get closer.
65 movement speed. I'm gonna move.
You're doing so good.
And then I will use my full round action, my targeting deed, to target the wings of Drake number 1. So on a hit, it's damaged normally, and then it must make a DC 20 fly check or fall 20 feet.
Nice. Well, I mean, it'll only fall 5 foot because it's just 5 foot off the ground, but yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Shoot it in the wings. Yes, good.
If I may,
Yes.
may I hero point to do another targeting deed attack against one of the other drakes?
Sure. I have no problem with that.
Yeah. Alright. Do I just use my full attack, or do I just move it to the 30?
It would be, yeah, you'd move it to the 30. The dragon's still flying.
Hey. So that one will take, ooh, max damage.
Nice.
Nice.
That one will take 24, and then same thing.
Ah, boo. Okay. That one falls to the ground.
Well, there you guys go. Rift Drake number 2 is on the ground now.
Alright. Attacks of opportunity from Bectrin and Kyrie.
Oh shit.
And Makar.
And Makar, yes.
Snapshot.
I should get snapshot.
Is it?
Just one, right?
Yes.
Target.
Which one was right in front of me? Because they
number
weren't
one.
both there.
2 was right in front of you. 1
Okay.
was over by Bectrin.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
but-
can't have reached that one, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
So
I'll hit
Bectrin
one,
needs to
then.
hit 1.
He'll
You need
kill
to
it.
hit 2, and Makar can choose whichever one.
You know what? I'll go after one as well. Hit.
Nice.
Ooh, double 18s.
Nice. And now back up to a 1d6.
Oh my god!
Damn!
Oh, plus 41.
Bectrin smash.
I was gonna say, and I get
Right.
another 2.
I gotta take away 2.
So that'll do it automatically for me, right?
Yeah, it'll do it automatically for you.
I'm like, yeah, I got that 2 extra points. And then Bectrid fucking.
Oh,
comes.
sorry.
Well, here.
Did you drop it on the right one? Oh, no, that was a
Yeah.
crit. Yeah, that was the crit. Sorry, never mind. You're good. All right, and a d6 as well, Bectrid.
Oh, yep.
Mine's a deck, so I can't.
5 again.
Yeah. All right, and so's Kyrie's.
Oh. I should be adding.
You use dexterity for your attack, though, don't you?
No, I use strength.
Oh, you do? Oh, then yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Then you get advantage in the 1d6 as well, damage.
Son of Beach.
Yeah, roll me 3d6 now, and I'll add that one too. Bectrin, give me a number between 1 to 5.
And another card school here. Nice.
Let's go. Well, we'll go 2 this time.
1, 2. All right. The target is sickened 3. Wow. Okay.
Oh, and blind because of my blind crit.
Oh, and another thing. Apparently he was
Boo.
upset that Cromwell was doing all of the shit. I don't know.
Evidently.
Well, when we leveled, I revisited all of the things that I have, and I was like, man, I really should be doing these things that I have.
It's fair. Okay.
Look,
Just
you
need to add the...
Smack him in the throat and smack him in the eyes.
Cool. Sick
And the
is
gut.
good. Okay, good.
I mean the gut.
All right, here we go. Bite against a flat-footed... Henry. There we go. That will hit.
Damn.
But he's got to do his card still for dude, right?
We did his card. He got sickened.
Oh, I thought that was from your other shit. Okay, my bad.
Yep, that's okay. All right. Second bite comes through.
Uh-oh.
Critical hit.
Ooh.
All right, 37 damage to Henry, and Henry, pick me a number between 1 to 5.
Would the number 2 be able to get to me because it would have had to use a
It charges.
move action? It would have had to use a move action to get up though, because it was knocked to the ground.
Yeah, no, it was knocking something 5 foot to the ground doesn't knock it prone. And its charge is 120 foot. So, I mean,
It could charge up a cliff.
it can fly. Yeah. Its movement's interchangeable. Does your ability stop it from flying permanently?
No, but
So it flied.
I thought that it would take an action to get back up in the air first.
No. You can fly. No,
Immediately.
no, that's right. You can fly from standing. Generally speaking, like knocking something out of the sky does damage from fall damage, or it brings it down into your melee guys. That's why I made the point of like it would only drop 5 foot. Even if it dropped 5 foot, that wouldn't impede its motion because like it not only does it not do damage, it just kind of is like a hop. But it doesn't have like so it's that's okay, you know, like it's a thing. But I need you to give me a number 2 1 to 5.
2.
2 1 2. Interesting.
Die.
No, you take 1d4. Well, you take 1d4 persistent bleed damage as it bites you and tears a bit of your flesh out.
Ouch.
However, we'll do this real quick. Sorry, too. 5 foot step and bite and tail. Here we go. I'm gonna use a jinx point to re-roll the bite.
You mean the slap?
The slap. Sorry. Okay, that'll still be the same. So yeah. So 1, 2 from the first guy.
Ouch.
Okay.
And then the other remaining one. It's 2 hits. 1, 2, and they both get to make combat maneuvers to try and trip you. Miss and miss. Okay, they do not trip you over. Cookie looks over to you, and he says to Private Allen, he goes, "Now listen here. In the world like this, you're either food or you're the food eater.
Food.
Yeah, are you a fooderer or a food?"
Meanwhile, as he's saying this, Henry is like screaming in pain as like a huge chunk of his arm was just bitten off.
I take it
Doesn't hear a single word that Cookie just said.
Actually, you do, because the moment that this happens, something happens to you.
Oh boy.
He's a cooking bard, isn't he?
Something hits your nose, and your mind begins to shift and wander. The Drake in front of you, the really injured one, just smells phenomenal.
Oh no.
To everyone else, Henry, his very, very poignant trigger finger suddenly turns into claws. His hands now as he kind of like explores his face, his jaw transforms into like this large fanged maw.
Whoa.
And Henry, you get
just curse me with lycanthropy.
kinda. Henry, can you make me 3 melee attacks against the Drake, please?
Oh damn.
This one.
I don't have a melee attack.
What's wrong with being cursed with lycanthropy?
Nothing.
Let's see. Make your
'Cause I'm good.
so make your regular attack with a with a -5.
-5.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a +5. With each minus penalty.
No minus penalty.
Oh, so my full, but my
Correct.
Okay. I will just roll my 30 then, because that's -5
Sure.
from my.
Okay, roll me 2d6 and a d8, please. With a just roll me them separately, and then we're gonna add 12 to the total there.
Bite.
All right, so that is 8. 8 plus 12 is 20. You deal 20 points of damage to the Drake, which is enough to kill it.
Nice.
He eats it.
You begin to consume it
Whoa.
as you just go absolutely feral.
Oh,
Cookie looks and goes, yeah. That's right. Everyone gets that way until they get a bit of cookie in them.
oh, that just sounds wrong.
Back to Deck After Dark.
Now you also have this.
Stops.
Now you
Or
also have
just
this.
eating
Now you also
cookies.
have this scent ability. You take -2 penalties on anything that requires concentration, or basically the rage stuff. You're depraved. Yada yada yada.
Well, I mean, I am eating a raw dragon.
You are. This dragon basically at this point barks something, and all 3 dragons get the fuck out of here. It's like, yep, this is a predator. We have made mistakes. 3 of us are dead. Let's get the hell. Let's get gone.
Everybody just hears the sickening crunching and ripping of the dragon flesh as Henry's just enjoyed a snack.
Yeah, Kyrie was turned, ready to fight the other 2, so she's just like, what the fuck just happened? Turns around, so I go, what the hell?
That kid's gonna feel real bad when Dreo shows up and he's like, oh, never mind.
Oh no! Let's hope Dreo doesn't show up while Henry's like this. Who knows what'll happen?
Well, you've got a round. Can I deactivate this?
What
Yes,
did
I
you
can.
cast on me?
Okay,
Yes, I can.
It's called what's it called? Hold on one second. I'm trying to get to my music so I can turn it off. There we go. Done. Okay. Yes, Cookie was using a ability called, or a spell called Delectable Flesh.
that sounds gross. I'll be honest with you.
Yep, he picks a target and their flesh becomes delectable. All creatures within 15 foot immediately gain claws and fangs and are consumed by a desire to eat it.
All right.
Just turns people into werewolves. Interesting.
Oh, sorry. Technically,
Again.
technically, you should have gotten the will save, not the creature. My bad on that one. Anyway, yep.
I'd have failed it anyway.
Will save's just fuck.
Cookie, Cookie kind of goes up and starts patting your back as he like dispels the magic and stuff like that. It's okay, nothing wrong with little sashimi here and there. It's all good. Put hair on your chest.
Henry's hands are shaking as he looks at them now soaked in blood as he's just absolutely mortified.
No fair. He's eaten dragon before we have.
All right. In that moment of quiet, you guys, I guess, take stock of what's happening. The 3 of you, while you're a little bit away from Henry, you do notice again he is eating a dragon like raw. Do you guys wish to have a moment to deliberate, to talk, to whatever?
Do you think something changed with Alan when he walked through the hut gate, the hut's door? I think the magic's affecting him a little bit
I mean,
more
that's
than
fair. His
we
world
think
was
it
kind of
is.
boring.
True, but
I'm gonna go ahead and ask
is it?
though. What about the new guy? It's the new guy that's got me worried.
he
makes good
you
food.
watch as he seems to be like seasoning the bits of raw flesh while he's eating it. He's just like, how's that? Is that good? Yeah, just a little onion powder. It's, it's got a little paprika and stuff. You go.
We'll just keep an eye on Alan and make sure he's okay and doesn't get magic sickness.
True.
That would be Henry's luck. Is right before the final confrontation, he becomes a werewolf.
Again,
Could be.
nothing wrong with being a werewolf.
He explodes from too much magic in his
Why are you
system.
defending this? You are not aware of anything.
Yes, I am. I am a werebear because of the deck of many things.
You have not used your werebear abilities once. I completely forgot
Because-
about that.
because
you're
the
a
moon doesn't
werebear.
hit until a week from now, is what I was told. So
Yeah,
that's
correct.
that's why I haven't.
How long has it been?
Since then, it's coming up on a week soon. Then you will have to fight. You will then have to fight Kyrie, because remember, we are taking rests. We are counting 8 hours.
Yeah.
If my counter is correct, I'd say you're about 2 or 3 days away.
I was about to
I
say,
thought
but she
werebears
is a
were lawful
were-rat,
good.
and then no, she's an actual.
And she has no idea, right? Like,
Correct.
would have no reason to know she is.
Yeah, correct.
She's like werebears are lawful good.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, at this point in time, the Baba Yaga leads you through the canyon. Drea will help you descend down, helping you fly to a place where you can actually, plant your feet. As you make your way down, you step down into a darkened cave deposit with a large, dim interior of what seems to be a large tent. No longer are you in a cave, but in some sort of frost-shrouded yurt, maybe? Let me just pull this up here.
Let's see.
No, I need to put the map up.
Oh, cool.
A
spelled
Googling
it
yurt.
Well, yeah, I didn't know what it was, and I'm
Fair.
all allowed to see what it is.
Sure.
And now I know what it is. It looks cool.
All right.
Well, I've probably heard of it before and just forgot. Because that thing has
Let me
happened.
just get my players in here. All right. This large, opulent tent is made of heavy silks and is walled and roofed, supported by the very cave that it happens to be built in. Dozens of sturdy teak poles seem to stretch out around and keep it nice and secure. And despite 2 silver braziers giving off warmth and smoke from a pungent incense, the tent's interior still remains uncomfortably cold. Its wall whips and snaps against the gusty, icy wind that run through these canyons. The tent, however, luxuriously outfitted with cushions and beds, camp chairs, tables, and more, seem to have amenities that imply someone who is enjoying their time out here. You can see that there is such fine cabinet work around the walls, rich hangings, and a large silver hookah in the center. Is there someone in here, though, is the question. Is the real question.
There's a map with no one in it.
I mean, maybe. Here we go. Patrol. Aha. There is an individual here who sees you and sneers at you. This creature, if anyone has knowledge planes, can make a roll.
Oh, I do. Oops, where's my
I do
skills?
not. It'd be very weird if Henry did.
Right? I was going to say, Private Allen doesn't know?
32.
Damn.
This is a div. And in this room, he is attended by 6 human women dressed in coarse robes and veiled. They do not speak. They kind of like very much like sort of just seem to be attending like servants. But they all seem to look at you quite suspiciously. He leans forward on his chair and places a firm hand on his knee as he turns to you and says, "Well, this is the first time I've had visitors drop in such an unusual manner. Welcome to my humble camp. You may call me Mamatakul." And with that, we will end today's session and return with the talk with this strange and bizarre interplanar creature when next we return. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching the show. I hope you had a great time. I know that I certainly did. Today was a cool moment for a lot of people and stuff. And what is this spooky voice that Private Allen is continually ignoring? Making it nearly impossible for me to progress the story. What could it possibly be? It'll keep annoying him until he finds out.
It'll happen at the final boss. And then
The final boss.
Over.
And it's so cool, too. It's such a cool little thing. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
One day.
Also, I hope you guys enjoyed Cookie as well. Big shout out to Cookie Mon Steve for donating for this delightful character. What do my players think of Cookie now that he's, started ingratiating himself into the group?
He's also
delightful.
He's funny. I love
he
him.
made you go, "What the fuck?" As you're like, "Oh, he can detox my poison and shit."
It did. I didn't actually even. I hadn't even considered that for a second when I took the ability.
When the GM accidentally fucks himself over.
It did. Like literally came up with so the thing about Pathfinder, right? And a lot of people think this way. Now, no offense, but Neil, you're a culprit of this because I see you doing it literally right now, where it's like I now have Wall of Force and Fireball. It's like cool, amazing.
I've had it before. I just never had a chance to use them. So,
but like when you swap out certain abilities and take out, most people tend to lean into the high damage, like max utility stuff, and people don't take hyper specific spells like Detoxify, because why would you take something like that? Why would you take something that specifically makes poisons inert? Because you would never use stuff like that until literally the second you take it. And all of a sudden,
I'm taking spells that I've seen. I saw the sniper guy use Wall of Force, so I took Wall of Force.
Yeah, okay, I can respect that. That's fair. Also, you need to you also know you need to train those skills, and you actually need to either find a scroll or add them to your spellbook, right?
Yeah, no. As a magus, every time I level up, I get 2 spells.
You gain 2 spells.
Yeah.
So you gained the spells. You didn't change your spells out.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I just added them.
Oh, okay. My mistake. I thought I heard you change them out, and I was like, okay.
No.
Okay, fair.
When I change stuff out, I actually do the spell slot switching stuff. So.
Okay, good. So anyway, moving on. So yes, as I said, hyper-specific spells that people very rarely take. You don't often see people you see any use for them, but every single time they show up, I swear, They just become the perfect answer to something. I've seen people do this with anti-life shell or there was one which was anti-plant shell, right? They took it because they were just like, it's hay fever season and my character wants to avoid allergies, right? And they role played having allergies and they had anti-plant shield. What they didn't realize is there was a whole dungeon with fungus in it. And so they cast it and nothing could approach them. They literally walked through that whole dungeon unperturbed. Because nothing could get near them.
I have the Liamon's Tiny Hut in a different game that I'm on, and yeah, anytime he's trying to attack us at night, we're all just in this hut. So he's like, "Cool, I have to wait until the morning now for anything to happen."
It's true.
So yeah, I get that.
Well, if you ever want any advice on how to get past that, one of my favorite things is that when an intelligent creature comes across the site of your hut, it actually does have like some visual representation of there being something here, so that people don't put stuff there. But what they can do is they can put stuff there, and if they do, you can't actually spawn your door. So, like, if they park their caravan there, you're stuck in your hut until you starve.
That's funny.
I mean, it'll appear at the moment, or like there's another one which is where you can dispel the area or something like that, or anti-magic the area and stuff, so you actually miss the window in which you're reconnected back, and the spell wears out. The whole thing.
I like it.
Yeah, it's awful. Anyway, moving right along. Guys, this has been a lot of fun. This has been great. Bectrin got to kick so much ass,
Right?
destroying that Catableepus. Private Allen got to use his snipering actions. Makar got his big old fireball activated and out there, which was also pretty epic. And Kyrie freaking slicing and dicing, taking names. Everyone's freaking doing great today. Yeah, no, it was super chill. You guys have, you guys still have a good chunk of the book to go. There's still lots to go. But just so you know, the reason why there's an entire section here, Part A is like, for some reason, there's like 6 encounters that happen if you choose to not listen to the Baba Yaga while you're trying to get through here. And all I can think of is why would you not do that? Why would you, at this point in the game, of any other point, just decide, you know what I'm going to do? Fuck the Baba Yaga. You know? I don't need to listen to you. I'm my own boss.
Cauldron.
Let's just take the...
You're not my mom.
We're going on an adventure.
Yeah, could you imagine if someone actually wanted to throw the Baba Yaga's doll into a cauldron? That'd be crazy.
Right?
That'd be crazy.
Neil the face. You know we love you, right, Neil?
That'd be
All right,
just as
good.
crazy as burning Strahd's wife's picture.
There was also an accident.
No, it
I mean,
wasn't.
yeah.
I
Well,
was
I mean,
in that
yeah.
game.
There was reasons why I did it, and it was an accident, and this.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck
Michael
your dead
understands what
wife,
happened.
Strahd.
I do. Look, again, I understand Neil logic. I really genuinely do. That's what amuses me endlessly about it, is that he's not wrong. Like, that's the weird thing, is Neil is never wrong. Neil just misses something
I'm just
a lot
not
of the
correct.
time. Yeah, that's the thing. He's not wrong. He just misses something. Like something is just inherently not present when he considers something, and then that's just it. It's just like, oh well, yeah, that's where this whole thing collapses. Otherwise, it'd
There
be
would
fine.
be more problems if I was the Black Rider right now.
Probably.
Instead of Scratch.
Didn't I mean, I feel like so many people have been the Black Rider and died. So.
Like, I was supposed to be it, and then I denied it because I felt bad for the armor. And then Scratch took it because someone needed to do it.
No, because that would have ruined the plot, and there would have been no host for the Black Rider, and the game would have been over because
no,
they would.
What
Yeah,
happened
true.
was Jack wanted Makar to take it after he died, after being it for like a whopping 3 hours. And before Makar could accept it, there was a plot twist that was played, and that's when Scratch got it before we fully got Scratch.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Scratch was there, but then he waited behind to watch the bodies.
Yeah.
And then that's when he got the armor.
Yeah.
Was
Fair.
still.
Cool.
All
right. Well, guys, that has brought us to the end of today's game. So, thank you, everyone. I am going to now go to bed because it is super late, and I think my brain is starting to just be like, yeah, pudding. School holidays is a hard time for Dag because I have day-long games now. So I start at 9, I finish at 5, and then I have dinner, and then I come here, and it's good. It's a lot of fun. And I actually have more of a gap, but a longer day. So, guys, thank you so much for being here and being my players and having a great time with me. And I appreciate everyone who came out, donated to the stream, and helped us do this weird, crazy, amazing thing that we do. We are now at 63% of our goal for the DAG survival check. So Freaking amazing work, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you guys here on Friday for the 7 Dooms of Sandpoint. So look forward to that. Lots of fun to have and lots of cool things coming up. Till we meet again, as always, guys, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Bye, folks.